Hello and welcome to Business Talk, brought to you by the Sharonville Chamber of Commerce. I'm Britt Scearce with Emory Federal Credit Union. I'm your host, and today here in studio we have Jack Brendamour with Junk King. Welcome, Jack.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on with Junk King.
What's going on with Junk King? There's always so many things going on, but the biggest thing with Junk King, as most of you know, if you've heard of our brand, is just we're always out there in the community trying to donate things that we get from jobs, trying to recycle what we can't donate, and just being a part of our community, which is every year we find new ways and get better at it.
That's amazing. You support, I notice inside your lobby, the wall, that whole area has
Nonprofit showcase.
All the different places that you support. That's amazing.
It is. It's a true blessing for what we're able to do with what the customers provide for us.
So when you go out and you do a job for somebody, and they have you clean out an attic or clean out a whole house and that sort of thing, some of those items are that you can sometimes donate, right?
Absolutely, and not just houses. We do a lot of work commercially, so no matter what it is, we've got very good at finding a home for things. So we go places for one item, or we go places for 30 years worth of stuff, and that's a big reason people use us is we bring things back to our recycling center, whether it be in Sharonville, Dayton, or Louisville now, and we sort it, and then we try and send it to a nonprofit that needs it specifically.
Well, that's awesome. So you can, if someone needs just like, okay, I just want to kind of do some spring cleaning. We're coming up on spring. It's probably going to be a busier time for you. So if someone wants to clean out the basement or the attic or something like that, they can call you and do a little small job like that. Or if they're a real estate investor who has just purchased a house that a hoarder owned,
we have those.
You
jobs.
take that, right?
Yeah, it's. I think I said a minute ago, just one item to a whole house full of a hoarder situation. So I say don't wait till the spring because you want to be out there golfing or just enjoying the weather. We're a very cyclical business. So during this spring, summer, fall, we're busy compared to during the winter. And jokingly, I say do it right now because we're slower. But really clear out your space, reclaim your space responsibly now, and enjoy the spring when the time comes.
That's great. How many trucks are you up to now?
We have 22 junk hauling trucks, 20 hauling trucks, 2 pickup trucks, but then we also have 30 dumpsters, which is something we've really developed lately.
Okay. So with the dumpster, someone can just like order it up, have it dropped at their location, and they can fill it up and you come get it. Absolutely.
Okay. You can save a little bit of money on labor, but the real reason people use our dumpsters are for if you need to sort through something slowly. So if a family member passes away or gets Alzheimer's and you need to search through the bins in the basement or attic and you don't want to throw things away, or give things away knowing that we won't just throw it away, but if you don't want to get rid of a old coin collection or something that you don't know where it is, it's a great thing for that. Or remodels, if you tear down a kitchen cabinets or shed or place set, hot tub, yard debris, our self-service is great too.
That's great. Now, are you primarily in the Cincinnati area, or have you expanded outside to other cities?
So we're in greater Cincinnati, greater Dayton, and then we have a Louisville branch, and we'll go over to Lexington too if called upon. But really, within an hour or so of the city is in our zip code range. Mm-hmm. And then if we have a good discussion, if you have a project where a family member lives an hour and a half away and you understand our pricing and how things work, we'll go a little further to help people out.
Wow, so really large area. And I remember when you started with a truck or two. So the last handful of years has just been, just amazingly, the growth has been amazing. I've just seen you grow to so many trucks, and like you said, you're in so many different areas now.
Yeah, it's good people support good businesses, and we have such an amazing team and do the right thing. And I remember the first time I saw your show, it was with Pete McCreary, the owner, and I still wear my WWPD, What Would Pete Do bracelet. He was just would always do the right thing, integrity, honesty, and that's his values are what we have continued to build the business on, and it's doing well.
Yeah, I remember when he first got started, and he had the one little place with the one little garage, and how he just continued to grow it and everything. And it's amazing to see your success and what you've done in the community, like you said, with all of the with all the different charities that you support and everything. How you've just continued to just grow, and not only has your business grown, but then the amount that you've been giving has also been growing exponentially.
That's the best part about it. The more business we have, the more we can can do. And so it's been a fun process, and we're just getting started, I like to think. And really the residential side of things, we branded our business there. It's the commercial side, the business where you have packing material at companies every single day that there might be thrown in a dumpster. You can call us, we pull up to your dock, take it away, and then we'll recycle the cardboard and the paper or the pallets or the metal, whatever it may be, and try and find a new home for it.
Wow. So you're kind of getting much more into the commercial side now.
Yeah, we're trying to. It's normally to knock on those doors takes a little bit of effort, but slowly but surely we are.
Tell me a little bit about how Junk King is able to attract and retain talent. One of the biggest challenges right now, I think, in this economy is finding workers and people that are treated, well in this economy right now. Or people that are looking for jobs that will treat them well. And you've done a really good job with that. What kind of things do you do to, keep your people and keep
It's
them
been
happy?
a challenge for sure. But for us, most of our employees came from internal referrals. Mm-hmm. So you treat your employees right, you make them feel like you're growing them individually, mentoring them, and just give them the different avenues to grow within the company. And that's what we've been able to do. Now, to say that during the summer rush, we aren't out there left and right looking for new employees would be wrong. We had up to 80 employees or so this summer. Right
Wow.
now we have 50 or so.
Okay.
But we've been very blessed. It's a constant challenge for us to stay at the right number of employees, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not alone in that. I mean, a lot of employers are having that same challenge. But the things that I hear about, how you treat folks, and that you are able to retain people a little better than the average company right now. Because I think a lot of times people think, oh, I can jump over here for an extra $1 or so an hour, but then they find out that they're not treated well.
Yeah,
they don't have
and
this kind of support.
The support's very big, and the hourly rate matters, right? Mm-hmm. You have your bills you have to pay, but for us, it's not just the hourly rate. You get tips, you get bonuses, you get to take things home, you get to see the good you do in the community, and it's all that stuff that it's just a normal job you might not get, and that's the neat part about it. Yeah.
I know that, you were talking about Pete a little while ago, and, Pete was really good at mentoring folks. And I know he was, he kind of set the tone for the company, and you've kept that going.
He absolutely set the tone for the company. He was a mentor to me. Mm-hmm. And I still try and push ways that he taught me onto other employees and teach them. And it's an ongoing thing for sure. Yeah.
Well, what other things would you like us to know about Junk King in our final moments here?
What other things? Well, our website, of course, is you can go online and find out so many different things that we do at junk-king.com.
Okay.
But we come out, we give free estimates. So a lot of people think the big hoarder situation is what people use us for. But if you're getting a new couch or a refrigerator goes bad, we'll come remove just the refrigerator. We'll have the Freon properly removed, or whatever it may be. We have so many different avenues for things. Have you ever taken a tour of our recycling center in Sharonville?
I have.
You have?
I think it's expanded, though, in the last year or so. Did you get a building next to you? Or?
We did move about 3 years ago now,
Okay.
the building next door.
Yeah.
And it's 25,000 square feet, but we have a home for everything, like paint and medical supplies, handicap equipment. Go to Matthew 25 Ministries, and Habitat for Humanity takes truckloads every single week. New Life Furniture Bank. And I think we said over 50 nonprofits. It's in some way or another we help, and it's a very enjoyable aspect of the business.
Wow, Jack, it's extremely impressive what you guys have been able to accomplish, and thank you so much for what you do in the community and all those nonprofits that you support. I mean, we really appreciate you supporting the chamber the way you do, and the way you support the community. Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Everybody loves the chamber too. Thank you for all the chamber does for the businesses in the community.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
Our guest has been Jack Brendamour with Junk King. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Business Talk.